Today, I'm going to share the truth about sex and dating because I know this is on everybody's mind. What do I do? How do I do it? When do I have sex? When do I not have sex? It is so hard to navigate this. So in this video, that's what I'm going to cover. My name is Barbara Santon, and I help successful single women attract and keep the relationship of their dreams. All right, so what is the truth about sex and dating? Well, we are often we worry about men wanting sex and we want it too, but when we have it too soon, we feel yucky about it. And, when we get ghosted after we have sex with someone, we feel so shitty and we don't know what to do. Do I play hard to get? But I don't want to do that. I know this is going on in your mind. Here is the thing that you have got to understand. The truth about sex and dating is that men do not value anything they have not earned. So if you have sex with a man too soon, and how do we qualify what's too soon? Well, I'll get into that in a minute. But when a man is receiving this kind of intimate connection from you, he has not necessarily earned it. And he will value the actual sex in the moment, but afterwards he will no longer value you as much. It is just the biological truth of how men operate. However, if you date him for a while and you don't have sex and you get to know each other and you deepen connections on other levels, intimate, emotional connections, intellectual connection, physical connection in the sense of going on dates, doing activities together. If you deepen your connection with the man outside of sex before having sex, the bond will be a lot stronger and the sex will not break you apart, but rather bring you together. This for a man takes a while. You need multiple, repeatable moments of joy together. Moments where you deepen your connection of getting to know each other. Moments where he sees who you are. Moments of seeing you enjoy being happy, enjoying life. Those moments spent together are put into a bank of the man. And as you build upon the one before, he deepens his connection for you. And then ultimately, when you do have sex, that actually bonds you together more. This is just how men operate. And we think that just because we want sex too, and we enjoy it too, that we should be able to have sex, on a first date, and you should. But what happens is when we allow a man in literally way too soon without him having had to earn it, and the earning part is, different in modern day than it has been in the olden times. But when he hasn't earned it, he will kind of just, the drive to woo you, the drive to impress you will be diminished immediately. This is just biology. It's how it works. So the way that a man needs to build up that trust for you and that earning, right? For you, he's earning trust. For him, he is earning you. He wants the challenge of earning you. He wants the challenge of showing you a good time on a date and looking to make sure that you're having a good time. He wants that. He enjoys that because imagine just in the world of manifestation, okay? If you were just sitting here manifesting a boat and a boat fell in your backyard, that would be kind of weird, right? And you'd be like, that's so weird and odd, and that doesn't feel right. I feel like I need to earn it somehow. Or imagine you get everything you ever dream in your head of getting. Life would be so boring. There would be no challenges. There would be no strife. There would be no pain before joy, right? I always use the childbirth metaphor. Going through childbirth is very challenging. It's not always painful, and that's a whole other topic, but childbirth is a challenge. What you get on the other side is a baby. It's like beyond biggest gift of ever, right? So if we had no challenges, we would never enjoy the beauty and the joys of life. This is even more true for a man, especially a masculine man. He wants to battle for the things that he wants in his life because otherwise there is no purpose for him. This is why men work so hard in their jobs. Masculine men work very hard to succeed and excel in their jobs and their mission in this world. Why? Because they want that challenge. They want that grit. They want to work hard for what it is they want, because then they really have deep enjoyment of that thing. So the same goes for love relationships. When women throw themselves at men and, open their legs, for lack of a better way of putting this, just throwing their bodies at men and throwing themselves at men and doing whatever it is to please a man, but at their own cost, it is completely unattractive to a man. Now, the opposite isn't true, that you should hold back and you should manipulate and, that is also not my philosophy. What my point is, you want to really maintain your own boundary. You want to really make sure that he is the right person to sleep with before you allow him in on that intimate level, so that you don't end up overstepping your own boundaries and you end up not a puddle on the floor feeling hurt that you got dumped again. It's for you. You're not doing this to manipulate him. You see, I want to make this very clear because, I don't want you to think that we're out here to manipulate men into earning you. But you do want a man, you don't want to be afraid of having a man wait, having a man earn your time, having a man earn your trust, having a man earn time with you in the bedroom. You don't have to be afraid of that. And the right man is going to wait. If you like this video so far, definitely subscribe because I release 2 new videos every week and this kind of content is what you will get. All right, so how do you do this? How do you get a man to earn your love, to earn your trust, to earn your time, to earn your, intimacy? How do you get a man to do that? Well, you don't get a man to do anything, is the first step. But what you get to do is you get to date lots of men. This will fill your energetic need for male energy so that you don't go off and sleep with someone too soon because you're so hungry for masculine energy. If you surround yourself with men and date lots of men, but you don't have to sleep with them, right? You don't sleep with all of these men, just date them. If you surround yourself with lots of men, then you don't feel as much of a need to sleep with one of them, okay? That's the one thing. But also what happens is men feel the energy of competition and they will rise to the occasion of a little healthy competition. This is not to say that you have to tell every man you date that you're dating multiple men, but if it comes up in conversation, you can tell the truth. You don't have to lie. You're keeping your options open. There's nothing wrong with that, right? And a masculine man will take that information and will put extra effort in to earn you. A less masculine man who doesn't have as much drive or someone who doesn't like you as much will be like, okay, I wash my hands. There's too much competition. You want those to be weeded out anyway, because you don't want a weak man. You want a strong man who will stand for you, who will come for you, who will continue to press on and show you he wants you. Do you see how this works? I have some other videos about what I call abundance dating, and the 13 reasons, I'm pretty sure it's 13 reasons why it's great to implement. So I will make sure I link that here or definitely below. And I'm going to leave this video the way it is, but I will definitely talk more about sex and what it all means in the dating scene in subsequent videos. Bye for now.